Disagreeable views on the young and the restless. Plus, will Daniel stay or will he go? And what the heck is going on with Adam? Despite the show's tremendous improvement in its 50th incredible year, many viewers remain divided over the show's script because of its persistence of the same problems the show has had in the previous past. In the following, I compile a few of my own and those of a few other people. Chelsea's seemingly lengthy sessions with her therapist and subsequent acclimation to her apartment, from which Tessa and Maria were whisked away at the speed of light without so much as a backward glance, were, in a word, tedious. November Sweeps is here. It's unnecessary to go into such boring detail about her recuperation, no matter how difficult the character's fight was. Not even fast-forward content would get soap viewers to stick around for that. This regime just doesn't seem to get it, as this keeps happening. Again, there was a lot of time spent on the interactions between Chelsea, Adam, and Connor, which were well written, beautifully acted, and very emotional. However, the story itself raises some questions and has sparked some controversy. Considering their past as a viewer, I find it hard to believe that Sharon, even in her therapist's guise, would go to such extremes for Chelsea. Realistically, there would be some walls up there even if you merely consider that Chelsea tried to kill Ray, and that he was out driving the night he died because of her. We could have gotten some tension between them if they'd just had Chelsea go soap mad, in character. Oh, then maybe they're putting Chelsea in a spot at Crimson Lights where she'll keep running across Chance, which brings up another controversial point of view. What the heck is going on? Everything that happened to Abby and Chance regarding their infidelity and eventual divorce was sudden and took place far too quickly. I would have believed that Chance had saw it coming if they had dramatized sexual tension between Devon and Abby at any point in the weeks or months preceding up to this. Not even close to being a thing. Nonetheless, I saw no reason to object to their visiting there. When Devon and Abby continued their passionate display beyond a simple kiss, it came as a pleasant surprise. What made it better was when Amanda and Chance came in on them. We finally get the major soap opera drama we've been craving, but the hasty divorce between Chance and Abby smells like it was done for dramatic effect. At the very least, they could have allowed Chance to be caught off guard, to hit Devon, to make a mess of things, to be mad at Abby, etc. It had a really streamlined, hurried vibe. In a related note, I thought Friday's Abby/Ashley sequences were great. Ashley's expression of "oh darn" upon learning that Abby had slept with Devon was priceless. Oops. All mouth and no bite. Although I appreciated Adam's snide remarks directed towards Sally and Nick the other day, I can't help but wonder why he hasn't done more to either of them. Adam deleted a flash drive that would have cleared Sharon of murder charges before she rejected him. You've got the woman he loves and his half-brother, with all that baggage, parading around town in front of his angry, easily provoked face. I know that some changes have been made to this Adam, but come on. A public proposal in front of Nick and Sally would not be his first choice. The romantic in me appreciates that he proposed to Sharon in a similar fashion, but if we're being consistent with Adam's character, he should have moved on to vengeance when Sally rejected him on the rooftop instead of continuing to spend time with Nick. To tone down a character's intensity is one thing, but to remove all of his bite is something else entirely. Cheers, cheers. It's hardly surprising that the promo for this week's episode, which features Daniel's homecoming, suggests that they'll instantly place him in a love triangle with Lily and Billy. That's great news since it indicates he'll be around for a while. What they do about his daughter Lucy is something to look forward to. Overnight classes? At some point, I hope they bring her in as a teenager to refresh the cast with new blood. It would be hilarious to see Phyllis interact with a granddaughter in her teens who resembles a younger version of herself. When things really started to blossom, taking sides in the Diane drama has made it much more interesting. Getting here took a fair bit of effort. This week, what really got to me was how Tucker was able to accomplish his goal with little effort on his part. Ashley and Jack being on opposing sides. When Jeremy Stark finally makes an appearance, I guarantee you that ** will hit the fan in a dramatic fashion. To make matters worse, Phyllis, Nikki, and Ashley will likely invite that problem straight to their front door, so Tucker won't even have to bring the guy to town himself. They'll probably assume that Diane's departure from the scene is a foregone conclusion if he shows up. but if he's planning on getting even with her for locking him up, and you know he will be, foreshadowing, his plan is doomed to fail spectacularly. It's not just Diane who'll be harmed, and everyone, including the alliance itself, will blame them for what happens.